to Two in a High Chair for Smoking, Coming of Age in a 1990s Restaurant, Chapter 4, Part 12. The evening started quietly. Servers contemplated closing upstairs early and sending someone home. Time passed slowly. Someone griped about the day's tips. And then the flood started. Eaters kept coming in, wave after wave, a deluge. After everyone was seated and their orders put in, we reached the eye of the storm. Quiet. One by one, the orders came out. People ate, got their bill, and started to leave. First a trickle, then a torrent. As they came to the front, forming a line, I asked each table the same question. And how was everything this evening? One ugly, dissatisfied face after another waited their turn to tell me it had been subpar. They all had their reasons. The food was cold. They had waited a long time. The cooks had forgotten they didn't want mayo on their burger. The soup was too salty. One after another they complained, and one at a time I apologized. And then the next person, the same thing. I felt like a prize fighter telling his opponent, "Again, hit me again, harder." Near the end, a table softened the blow. They felt sorry for me. I hate to be the next one to say this, but we waited ages for our food tonight, and it was cold. But it's not your fault. A man and a woman, the last customers in line, smiled vaguely and shrugged their shoulders. Everything was fine, I guess. Thank God for small favors. They paid in cash and left. I looked at the screen. The bill was listed, the total tabulated, and the change calculated. One more button to push. Settle. Australia. The thought came to me all of a sudden. I hesitated for a moment, contemplating what I should do. And then I pushed cancel. I looked quickly over the wooden barrier that separated the cash register from the tables along the rail. The servers were clearing tables. The boss had gone home. I was all alone. I tapped a few buttons on the screen. Voila! One of the items disappeared from the bill. The couple had ordered 2 items from the 2-for-1 list, but hadn't known about the deal. The cash register was now up $7. A new bill came up from the printer, which I balled up and threw into the trash. I took the money from the till, looked around once more, and then slipped it into my pocket. I felt 1,000 eyes on me. Had anyone seen me? On the walk home that night, I pushed aside my conscience and concentrated on logistics. Each shift, I could promo a couple of meals, maybe $15 to $20. I would have to be careful.